what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Jazz Adores You, and I'm back with another video. It may be really hard to see me because the sun is really out and I got tint on my windows. But today is story time. Never did a story time before, but I want to do this one. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next, share this video, and let's get into it. So this story time is about my 2007 Chevy Impala. Okay, so before I got this car, if y'all know me or whatever, y'all know Jasmine love her Impalas. I love my Impalas. But before I got this car, I had $3,500. No, I had $4,000 actually. I had $4,000. My limit was $3,500 on getting a car. So we shopping online, trying to find this car, trying to find anybody selling an Impala. But mind you, my don't want to listen self, I wanted an Impala. It had to have a sunroof and a spoiler. I know this sounds so stupid, but I don't care how the car looked. I just wanted a sunroof and a spoiler. If it didn't have it, I ain't want it. Now, so since I didn't want like a base model Impala, I limited down my searches for me to open up my options on what kind of Impala I wanted. So anywho, we finna fast forward this up. So I had $4,000. I'm going around and I finally found an Impala. It was this blue Impala. It was like, I would say 3 hours away from where I stayed at. So me and my husband drove all the way down here. I can't remember what city it was in, but I know it was in Illinois. I know that for a fact. It was in Illinois. So we drive down here, and the Impala didn't look like how the picture was on the computer. Like, it was like dirty. It was a blue Impala, and it had like cream seats in it, and the seats was like super dirty. Now y'all look at a car with cream seats and y'all see, y'all can't get them seats dirty because it just look trifling. So then he was telling me like how it was something else wrong with the car, but it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. And I was like, nah, I don't want it. But I really wanted the car. So we ended up leaving, and I was like so irritated because I called my daddy and he was like, no, don't get it, because you know this and that. You don't want a car that you need to fix on. So I was like, okay. So I'm irritated as we driving back. We driving back home. I'm irritated. I'm like, we done did all this. Woke up super early just to go get this car. And now we're not going to get it. But after we did that, I was like, I'm online again. And I found this other Impala. Okay. It was red. Burgundy, whatever. It was burgundy. I'm not going to say red. It was burgundy. And I was like, okay, this cool, we can do this. So I was like, since it's on our way back home, we can go see it. So my husband was like, okay, we can go see it, whatever. So I called my dad and I was like, hey, I'm like, it's this another Impala on our way home that we're going to stop by and look at. So he was like, okay. When I say y'all think the blue one didn't look like the picture? Baby, no. So this one had a spoiler and a sunroof. I was over it and I'm like, yes. We get to this man's house, and this Impala looked like a hot mess. I wouldn't say it looked like a hot mess. I would say that it had more issues wrong with the red car than it had with the blue Impala. So my daddy was like, I'm like, I want this car. I want it. So it was clean too. Like on the outside it was clean, like from the back end. But once you get to the front, it's like they had like zip ties like holding up like my bumper or whatever. And I'm like, what that mean? So it was really bright, y'all. But anywho, So I'm sitting here. My daddy was like, make sure the car drive, reverse, drive it around the block, make sure the heat, air work, boom. Basics. So, mind you guys, we're buying this car when it's like chilly outside. It's like cold. It's not winter, but it's chilly. So, I'm sitting here. I think it was winter time, but it was like breaking up. So, it was like going into the summer. But, we sitting here. We drive the car around, this and that. I'm telling you, y'all. We was good so far. And we turned the air on, air worked. Turned the heat on, heat worked. So, I'm like, this a win. So I was like, about a bumper being messed up, and you know my limit was 3,500. I'm like, I can give you 31. So the guy, he was like, okay, that's fine. Gave him 3,100. Took the car. Took the car. First of all, I didn't have no gas, so we had to go to the gas station, fill the gas tank up, because we was 2 hours away from home at this point. 2 hours away, and we get there, and I'm driving, and I told my husband, because I was driving the car, and I don't know about y'all, but when I get into a car that I'm not familiar with, because you know when you in your car, you know your car. And by me not knowing like this car, it was mine, but I didn't know it. So I was nervous driving it, especially on the highway. So I was like, okay. So we switched spots or whatever, got the car to the home. Got the car to the house. And my daddy got off. He looked at the car and he was like, really, Jasmine? Pretty much. So everything was wrong with this car. Everything. When I say I didn't know the car was in a extreme accident. It was in a really bad accident. To the point where my whole front end of my car, it was like shifted. So everything from my engine, transmission, all that, it was just like, it was weighing down on the car to the point where it's like, I had to get a whole new front end. Because at first I thought I just needed a bumper. I was like, I can buy a bumper for like $300. But by it being in a real bad accident, I needed a whole new front end. Then, mind you, by the summer started breaking up, and the winter started breaking up and everything, my air didn't work. My air didn't work. Y'all try driving around in the heat, 80, 90 degree weather with no air. Then I realized, I'm like, okay, I had to stick it out, because the simple fact is they couldn't really find out what was wrong with my air. They didn't know if it was the what's the thing called? I don't know. What is it called? It's something, the converter, something like that. I don't know. But they were trying to figure out if that was wrong with it. They couldn't figure out. So I had to go for this with the summer. Wow, no air. It was hot. Windows rolled down. It was hot. Anywho, got to the winter time. The heat didn't work. I don't know if it went out or whatever. But the thing was, the only time the heat worked if I was in drive. So if I was driving down the street, then my heat was working. But if I was at like a stoplight or something like that, my heat wasn't working. So we did that. I got the heat fixed because I couldn't go with the one time where I no heat. That was just no. So I think that was like $500-600 to fix. Anywho, $500-600 to fix. So everything else was wrong with this car. I can go down the list of what's wrong with this car. There's still issues wrong with this car. I'm just gonna gradually fix them. Put it that way. I'm not gonna put all my money into it right now because I have other projects and other things that I have to do. But for now, I'm just going to fix her at a time. One piece at a time. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna get discouraged or anything, but that was a lesson learned for me of saying that I should listen to my daddy. I should have listened. I really should have. And then make it so bad after we got the car, say a couple of days after that. Oh, the freaking title wasn't in the guy's name. So I couldn't even get my license plates. So I had to go to court, get the car switched to my name. Get the title switched to my name. It was so much. I couldn't even drive after I got the car for like 3-4 months. So my car was just sitting. It was rough. And I had to get all the other guy information. And he gave me the opportunity to bring the car back. He goes, I can get all your money back and I'll take the car, because he thought I was trying to sue him or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I had the opportunity to give this car back and try to find another one after I figured out all these problems was wrong. But hey, I really wanted the car, so it's still my baby. Her name is Cherry Blossom. That's gonna be a next video. I might do like a walk around just to show y'all like my car. But that's it, y'all. Just this story time is basically like listen to your first gut, really. Like something was telling me like just to wait, but I was just too impatient. I really wanted a car, and I'm like, I did not want this car, and it has to have a sunroof and a spoiler. Like, it was just stupid. But anywho, yeah, so just listen to your first mind always, and try to make some good decisions in life. You're going to make mistakes, of course, and that's how you learn from your mistakes. I bet you I learned from this mistake, and believe me, when I go look for another car, if I'm trying to buy another car, I know all the ins and outs and what I need to do and what I need to look for. Yeah, they're not finessing me this time. But anywho, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Share this video, and see y'all in the next video. Bye.